the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are. You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death.
That's when
I just wanted to save you.
pushed you in the water.
I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void-outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction.
Oh, shit.
It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach.
It all started with me.
Hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
This is the weirdest game I've ever played in my entire life. There's gotta be more. I'm telling you, there's more. The fuck, bro? There's gotta be more. Come on, man! I'm throwing bows, bro. I'm throwing bows. You want some of this, bitch? Who the fuck wants some? Come on, Amelie, just me and you. A part of me thinks that, I don't know, and this is probably so fucking wrong. Part of me thinks that Sam is BB, is Lou. Somehow. But that couldn't be. Why does Sam really not have a... He doesn't have a parent. He doesn't know. He's never mentioned his parents. You don't know who his dad is. You don't know who his mom is. We thought it was Bridget. But we know it's not. There's gotta be something else. I don't know, man. I'm more confused than I ever was. I'm more confused at the end of the game than I was at the beginning. Come on.
You gotta be kidding me. Come on, I ain't done.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
What the f...
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
What does that fucking mean, Amelie?
Over here.
Papa! Wait, there's 5 people up there. Are those the other 5 EEs? And she's the 6th?
Don't give up. You're still connected.
baby. Lou. He's not holding on to my leg anymore. I am so fucking confused. What the fuck is this game? I don't understand. I don't understand anything. This game is a mind fuck. Kojima, what the fuck were you smoking, brother? Jesus Christ. Connect the dots for me. Explain it like I'm 5.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today, we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation for a new world, the United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are. Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past. An enduring shadow, a constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together, to the bonds between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There is another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on, we will be...
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond, or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die-Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges.
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turns out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one, besides us, with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The President's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Lisa Bridges. Phoebe's mom. Wait a minute.
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die-Hardman? Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. Dad, God! No! But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die-Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Lou?
Let go of him.
Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
No.
The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it.
I gotta take him to the incinerator?
You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Fuck the executive order. It's Lou!
And there are laws about that kind of thing. Now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely. Thanks for everything.
He gave him a hug, man. The feels, bro, the feels.
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry, I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait, there's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger. So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. The same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Bro, man, no. Lay BB to rest. Deliver BB to the incinerator. This is not a time to cheer! Whoever put that sign there, you have no heart! BB's theme. Am I running? Am I just gonna run this whole way to the incinerator? Bro, I'm kind of sad, man. BB, great character, man. Phenomenal character. I don't think I have anything on. Holy shit. I feel like this was a lifetime ago when we climbed up this and got rid of Bridget's body. It feels like an eternity ago. And now we're going back for one last final delivery. We gotta drop off and say our goodbyes to the greatest video game character of all time. I heard BB. No, I heard little BB. I hear him. No.
All right. I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
This child's special. One of a kind.
A BB candidate.
Either that, or
A sacrifice.
a foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The void out. In Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir. I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option. An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
Don't hesitate. You're asking him to kill his own wife. to suppress it. At least dampen the sound.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you.
Baby, close your eyes.
My animal, Lisa. I'm sorry. Bibi. Bibi. Bibi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's Daddy.
What the fuck? Wasn't Sam Strand, Sam Bridges, Lisa Bridges? My mind is mush!
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens,
Do it!
but that would be in direct
Do
contravention
it!
of an executive order.
You're about to incinerate him anyway. Lou! Lou! Grab him! Yes! Open him. Open it up. Release him.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
30%. 30%. You got a chance.
Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get him! Don't do it! I'll handle this. I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop! Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire. It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
What the fuck? Is he back in the room?
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You stalled wrong. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you. found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my god.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges.
I knew
My
it.
son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. Dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up. BB too.
No, 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 no!
And that's where it all starts. That's why he's a repatriate. And this is the scene where Amelie finds him on the beach.
Sam. There you are.
I knew I saw a fucking bullet hole in him. When I was zoomed in looking. She like makes it go away though. I fucking knew it. That's why he has the scar. Holy shit.
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way. There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission him?
embrace him as my own.
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up. Come on, Lou. Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up! Come on, Lou, wake up. Lou.
Did she bring little Lou back? Do we get to raise little Lou as our own? Bro, what the fuck was that game? What the fuck was this game? What the fuck did we just play? I'm so fucking confused. What the hell? Can we take it out of sub-only mode? That game was fucking crazy. Like, actually crazy. There's more? I'm not skipping. I want to see little Lou running around. I want to see little Lou. That's one of the weirdest, craziest games I've ever played. Might be the craziest game I've ever played. I mean, I liked it. I fucking loved it. I feel like I can't remember which scene, but there was definitely one scene where I was like, why do I think these flashbacks, like, why do I think that Clifford Unger is Sam's dad? But at first I thought maybe Sam was Lou somehow. I don't know how that would be. You know, I didn't know. I didn't know how that would work. Jesus Christ, dude, my brain is fried right now.
Louise.
Hey, little baby Lou! She's a pretty girl! Little baby Lou's a pretty girl! Louise! Overall Porter grade. Tumbles taken 8. Pieces of footwear worn out 0. Sorry guys, never got to see the weird foot scene because I never broke any of my shoes because I actually played the game properly. You frickin' psychos. Total water ingested 37,000 milliliters. Blood transfused into Sam 5,600 milliliters. Total cryptobiotes ingested 94. That's it. Total rest time 12 hours 27 minutes. Types of items fabricated 26 of 72. Total number of structures built, road sections restored, 14. I only built 35 structures in the entire game. Total distance traveled, 181 kilometers. Total playtime, 34 hours, 44 minutes, and 50 seconds. Completed 75 orders, 62 orders. So 62 is the amount of orders to complete the game. 7 standard orders, 6 bot orders. Supply requests, 0. Pieces of lost cargo picked up 102, 58 delivered. Types of premium delivery completed with an evaluation of awesome or higher. 0. Legend or higher, 0. Legend of Legends, 0. Excuse me? How the fuck do you get that? You said at the beginning of this game, but you said at the beginning that this game might fuck around and be a masterpiece. You were goddamn right. That's what I said. I said I was either going to love this game or I was going to fucking hate it. Obviously, I did not hate it because I just put 35 hours into this bitch. Number of times BB soothed, 21. Likes from BB, 84. BB connection, 4 stars. Bridges contacts made, 29. UCA members recruited, 26. 8 3-star or higher connections, 1 4-star. I never had a max level connection. Connections made with other players, 458. I got 9,386 likes from other players. I think like 200 of those were manually spamming. So, I'm a piece of shit. 23,000 for, let's see, my highest thing was miscellaneous, 51. 181 was my porter grade. I was an elite transporter. Anything else? I expect this game to never end. When's the DLC coming out? Is it out already? Is it in the game? Do I need to power rest mode, unplug my controller, plug it into the second slot? Do I need to play upside down? Do I need to... Wait, what? No way. Are you fucking kidding me?
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game.
Oh, okay,
You may recall
okay.
it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, all right? See you then. Hey, Sam. You sure you don't have any unfinished business?
Pass the time until the presidential inauguration. Episode 15. So this is... Yeah, I know. So this is just... Okay, this is just if you want to 100% the game, do all the rest of it. I beat it! I did it! Check on sweet Lou! Luis! You beautiful, beautiful baby! Ah, you're beautiful! My little sweet Lou. See, I told you, sweet Lou makes sense. Little BB. Look at this thing now. That's a big ass BT, bro. It's like vagina dentalia though, a little bit, don't it? Vagina dentata? Dentita? What the fuck's it called? I can't remember. Chad, oh my god, bro. That was nuts. That was fucking nuts. That's a crazy game.